Hi everybody, this is David Lesinski, and this is a short video about the painting One Direction, giving you a little bit of the behind the scenes of what went into making this painting and the powerful poem that it is. So, when I look at this painting and I think to the poem and what came up while I was painting, this is really all about the beauty that can happen when we do our own self-work. Like many of my paintings and poems, they sort of have this evolutionary transformative energy to it. This speaking or this talking to about what happens to us as a human as we scrape away the stress and the baggage that we don't need, that we've picked up through life and we just don't need anymore. And one of the beautiful things that can happen for some of us is our ability to either through our voice, through art, through music, whatever it is, to be able to speak our truth. Again, not always just in our art form, but actually when we're talking with the people we love, to be always talking with integrity and authenticity. Not as easy as it sounds when we actually pay attention to how we talk with people. So there's a lot more going on in this painting and poem, but that's sort of something that speaks to me about it. When I began painting, this is another one of the paintings where the first layer actually started at one of my art shows when I had just an open canvas for people to add whatever they felt to. This is where it started, kind of neat, little heart, the word peace, and some other interesting things going on here. Then I did a pouring of tan and brown and white, and as I look at this picture, it's kind of ugly, but when it was still wet and drying in the sun, and when you look closely, it was really, really beautiful, and sort of an interesting second layer to this poem, to this painting, One Direction. But obviously wanted to keep going and began to put more color on top of the tan and the browns and some shapes and some of these almost oval or fish-like eyeball shapes that has showed up in some of my deeper layers before. So kind of fun for me to use the spray paint and create some of these figures and just kind of follow what I was seeing in my mind, letting it just come through. And again, more shapes. Here comes some more of the triangles, which I've been using a lot lately. Not only the black outline triangles, but you see the smaller red and yellows and things that almost take on a square shape when put together. So at this point, I'm looking at this and I'm like, man, I just don't like the way it's looking. What's going on here? Why is this coming through? What's next? And put it away. And then the next day, pulled it out and added first the blue color that you see and some white scrapings within the black framed windows that I created there. And then finally over top, the third day, after meditating, saw the arrows, and then the poems and the painting's name came to mind, which was One Direction. And so take a moment to look at this painting, and I'll read to you the poem. And here we go. This is One Direction. Now that karma is erased, you're freed up and on the go, powered by your lighter body and the wisdom you now know. A higher vibratory state runs throughout your inner web, and everyone who comes near you will benefit from what is said. Truth you speak no matter what, painted by the love that's in your heart, causing those who truly listen to stop before they start. Their eyes will widen, then focus in, their ears will grab upon the conscious ride of spiritual truth your words will take them on, piercing their heart in special ways that wakes them up inside to the truth of who they really are now that they cannot run and hide. And sometimes it will be a challenge for them to listen to the truth, but because it comes from your heart to theirs, they'll finish by saying thank you. Then you'll simply carry on in the direction you are going, allowing more of you to rise on up and leaves others' hearts a-glowing. So thank you for taking your time to listen to my poem and check out this video about One Direction. Have a great day.